People must believe that change is feasible. The power of a group teaches individuals how to believe. Change happens whenever people come together to help one another change. Belief is easier when it occurs in a group. Being professional wrestlers, you can't fake gravity. So when we're literally in a match, it could be like 4 to 8 to 10 car accidents in one night. I mainly came to Bioaccelerator because I heard a lot of my buddies talking about it. And when I really want to know if something works or not, I go to the number one guy who lives like I do, who's trying to hold back the hands of time. You know, I'm talking about 6'10", 295 pounds of twisted steel and sex appeal, Kevin Nash.
Every morning when I wake up, this hand is completely numb. I can't close it, I can't. So I woke up this morning at about 3 o'clock. So I grabbed the blanket, and it's kind of a thicker comforter. And when I grabbed it, I realized that I had feeling in my hand. So I sat up on the end of the bed, and I sat there, and when I crunched my hand, it popped, like these knuckles popped. Because I haven't been able to grip my hand in so long.
My knees, my shoulders, my neck, my back, they all needed some work. And Kev got a lot of the same work that I did. I'm not sure we got everything I did, but I felt better pretty much immediately. I feel amazing. I feel fucking amazing. 2 different cuts. Wow. Okay, this is my mobility before. That's it. This is my mobility. That little bit don't seem like much to you, but that's a lot to me.
You were so bad that just them going into that C4 area and putting the actual stem cells in elevated that disc enough to take whatever pressure that's been there for that long, and that's only going to grow.
What they put into the disc, now there's much more lubrication, but it's not lubrication that he put in. It's these stem cells that are starting to replace some of the stuff that's been burned out. Since I've had 385 million stem cells put in my body over a 3-day period, I'm really, kind of amazed how good I feel. I slept 5 hours last night. I got up at 6:30, I was ready to go. And then 2 nights before that, I actually slept better. So I wasn't even counting on that. I just know that my body feels better than when I got here.
He has a lot of damage on both shoulders. He has evidence of bone tissue damage as well as the cartilage. And what we know is rotator cuff syndrome because we have compromise on the supraspinatus as well as the supraescapular and the infraspinatus. 1, 2, 3.
Nice.
Ah, yeah.
I love that feeling.
You're a tough guy.
You are really good.
That's it.
We're done.
That was really good. My shoulder rotated. I can't even tell you. After the shoulder, within 3 hours, like when I was doing this, I was feeling this because my bicep tear goes down into here, and that's what hurts the most. And the rotator cuff tear, which I had fixed 20 some years ago. I'm so in tune with my body. I can already feel it in my shoulders. This automatically, I can already tell like this little part where I tore my bicep out, like it already feels a little better. 2 days ago, I did my knees, I did my shoulders, I did my face, I did my hair, and then I went down there to the penis. And I gotta say, my cock, because at 65, man, you always want that extra bang, and they said, now, no fooling around, for 48 hours. I didn't make 37 hours. So that shit works too. It was already working, but it took it to another level. Again, 65 years young. The stem cells they put in intravenously, which is like 150 million stem cells, that's gonna work everywhere. But your brain, I remember Kev telling me, because he's had a few concussions too, he said the front of his head was killing him for the first night because that's where they all went. And his memory, because we're both actors, and a lot of guys we know, they can't remember what the hell they left one room and went to the other room for. Well, what did you do going into the stem cells, and what did you do after you put the stem cells in your body? Now, if you're partying on both sides of that, they're not going to work as well. This is my lifestyle. I don't eat gluten. I don't eat dairy. I don't eat anything that's genetically modified. Of course, we're here in Medellin, Colombia, and once you, Joey, set me up with some restaurants, I was like, oh my God, I've been to both of them twice. Because I know there's other great places here, but they were so good, and I'm sure I got a little gluten in me, a little bit of dairy in me, but I don't feel it because it's real food here. Unfortunately, in our country, they've ruined the food. They've polluted it with all of the pesticides. And it's a shame, but I eat organic, gluten-free, dairy-free, GMO-free. I'm not preparing for 75, because that's gonna be tomorrow. I'm 65 now. I'm preparing for 85, 95, and maybe 105. That's why I'm in this building.